Ziggy Pig and Silly Seal was the first feature I created for Stan Lee at Timely Comics, and it probably was around 1941 sometime.
How well known is Al Jaffee outside of the comics industry? I would say that every person I talk to, when I say, we just got a huge acquisition, Al Jaffee is giving us his papers. He created the Mad Fold-In, and without exception, everybody knows who Al Jaffee is.
The reason that I decided to donate my archives to Columbia is that this is one of the ways I can give something back to the city of New York, which sheltered me when I arrived and educated me and gave me everything that I've had ever since.
I think the only more significant person at MAD than Al is probably, its founder, Harvey Kurtzman himself. And so for Al to come here, it's just incredibly exciting. He's been the longest running constant. He's been doing the fold-in for over 50 years now.
I think the archives that I will provide to Columbia will contain as much of the preliminary work as I can pull together. This is really just volumes of misspent youth. This is all my work from Humbug magazine, which is really a very valuable collection.
Al is best known for the fold-in. I think everybody knows him best for the fold-in. In addition, he created and did for many years Snappy Answers to Stupid Questions. But beyond MAD, Al is a link to some of the very earliest Golden Age comics, because he worked for Stan Lee in the very early days on a teen comic called Patsy Walker. He created a funny animal comic called Ziggy Pig and Silly Seal.
The value that researchers may find in my work is really pretty academic. It's a keyhole view into this period of time that I lived.
What the archives will provide, I think, people can go to, the collection of Mad Fold-ins that came out a couple of years ago. They can go to his biography. They can go to the 60 years of the best of Mad that just came out last year. But what people don't necessarily see is how all of this stuff comes into creation. To see the steps that an artist, whether it's Al or any other artist whose work we collect, the steps that they go through in order to create the item that everybody's familiar with.
Great stuff.